Huda Beauty has a new palette and it's called Mercury Retrograde. It's this one that I'm holding right here and it's also on my eyes. I couldn't wait to get my hands on it and review it for you guys, create a look, and also come up with a verdict on whether this new palette is worth your time and your money and whether we actually need this palette in our lives. Make sure to watch until the end for the final verdict. Team Truth style as always. Hit that subscribe button if you aren't already. Hit that notification bell so you can see all of my Wednesdays and Sundays videos. And now let's get to it. Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde review, swatches, tutorial, look. Here we come. All right, first time opening it up, straight from DHL, straight from Dubai. Boom. Dun, da, da, da. Mercury, are you in retrograde? Here we got the card. Here we've got some looks. And here we have the palette and also 3 brushes, 3 dual-ended brushes. Oh yes, you guys. I gotta tell you, this palette is probably the one that I am the most excited about out of all of Huda Beauty launches. This is the one that I had been drooling over when I saw it online. From the swatches to the color compilation to the whole theme behind this palette, it just speaks to me. It just screams my name. It's begging me to review it. It's begging me to wear it. I am really, really excited. Let's open her up. Wow, I love bright colors. I love purples. I love teals. I love all these shimmery shades that we know Huda does so well. And I just can't wait to swatch this one. So before we go on, let's just talk some facts. Pulling up Trend Mood. This palette was created apparently during Mercury Retrograde, which is typically a chaotic time, especially for technology. So hopefully this video is recording and hopefully you can hear my sound. This palette includes 18 shades with matte, shimmery, metallic, and foil finishes. $67. Available October 31st at Sephora. Ooh. Also 3 new dual-ended brushes. Not sure what the price is, but I will find out and I will pop it up right here. Most of us already know how Huda Beauty shadows swatch. The mattes don't really swatch at all. They're very, very dry and not very pigmented when it comes to swatching it on your arm. However, they perform very well. And then the shimmery shades, well, they are shimmery shades, so they always swatch well. I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Primer as always and per usual. This is a very sticky, gripping primer, and it also prevents your lid oils from seeping through. And this primer works so well for me that my eyeshadows literally never crease. They adhere so well. This is such a seamless primer. I can't say enough about it. I'm gonna pick up this Contour and Blend brush and I'm gonna dip it into Utopia. I'm not sure how this comes off on camera, but in person, this is a very vibrant, corally, peachy shade. Wow, this is really beautiful and pigmented. Just 1 dot and there is so much color payoff. Impressive. I'm gonna apply that to the outer portion of my transition and brow bone and then just gently sweep it inwards. I know a lot of people are kind of sick and tired of these shades being used in the transition, but I'm not over it. I'm still here for it. Love that. Man, this is so pretty. Almost has a little bit of a neon factor to this shade. I'm not sure if you can see on camera. Probably not, but in person, it's just so unique and vibrant. All right, gonna put that down. The next shade that I'm gravitating towards is this one here called Off Balance. And that's just how you feel when Mercury is in retrograde. You just feel a little off balance. And I don't know, right now, at the current moment, Mercury is not in retrograde, but I'm feeling very much off balance. Is pre-retrograde a thing? Wow, these 2 colors together give the most ethereal combination. Guys, I am living right now. This is so beautiful. And these are matte shadows from Huda Beauty. Look how they apply. This is really impressive and very, very workable. Woo! I'm gonna take a bit of that Off Balance, smudge it on the lower lash line. If you have brown eyes like me, this color compilation is definitely for you. I'm not sure if this would look as great on blue eyes. Next, dipping into Hot Mess. These names are speaking to me. I mean, I'm feeling a little bit like a hot mess. A lot of bit like a hot mess lately. It's just my birthday the other day. I was not happy. I don't know. I think I have a aging phobia. Could that be a thing? But speaking of my birthday and the zodiac, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Why not? It's on topic anyway. My birthday is on October 23rd, and technically that makes me a Libra/Scorpio. The 23rd is literally the most vague date. There is no distinctive sign for this date. Every calendar tells me me something different. But when I read the qualities of a Libra and when I compare them to the qualities of a Scorpio, I sound like a 1000% Libra. There's very few Scorpio tendencies in my personality, so I don't really go by Scorpio, even though clearly I am very cuspy. Going back to that shadow off balance. And speaking of off balance, that's the one thing that makes me such a classic Libra. I seek balance in everything that I do. If my life is off balance, I am just not myself. And I find that feeling off balance just makes me extremely anxious and extremely unhappy. So that is something that I always avoid and desperately try to fix in my life. Who can relate? I don't know about off balance, but this eye makeup is coming out very balanced, you guys. I'm feeling it. Oh my God. Naturally, I'm going to pick up some Libra, this shade here. I'm going to use this foamy brush that I typically never usually reach for, but Huda included it, so let's see what it does for me. Just going to smack the shade to the inner half of my lower lash line. Come on, swatch model. Here we have it. The full compilation. Look at those colors. These right here are probably my favorites. Look at those shimmers. Look at those vibrant mattes. Okay, Huda, did we switch labs or what? These are insane colors. I'm impressed with the swatches, you guys.
Swatch model done?
Swatch model done. Thank you, swatch model. Never before in my beauty blogging and reviewing career have I ever been impressed with the swatches of Huda Beauty matte shadows. That is until today. These mattes in this palette are different than her other mattes. They swatch way better and they seem to be a lot more pigmented. They also apply really vibrant on the lids. I'm not sure if this is a completely different formula or whether it's just different colors that are working better with the same formulation. I'm at a loss for words. I'm really impressed. And so far, this is my favorite Huda Beauty palette to date. So now that we've seen the swatches, I feel like I want to introduce some of these really pretty teals, some of these shimmery shades. I'm gonna start with Supermoon. This one here, just gonna pick it up on my pinky. Supermoon is one of the two sheer multi-reflective shadows, the other one being Gold Glitch. These are one of those shadows that you've seen before in the large Huda Beauty nude palette. They almost look like there's something wrong with them, like there's fungus, but it isn't. It's just the pigment and the way that it's pressed. Yes, and yes, all the way yes. I needed that blinding bling right there. I needed it. The reason why I like to apply this with my pinkies is because I don't like to be super precise. I want it to be like a burst of shimmer rather than a very neat spot. Almost looks like a supernova kind of blast. Now that we have that, I want to pick up a bit of this dark shade here called Vortex, and I want to add that to the outer quarter of my top lid. This is packing on really nicely. Very dark and dim, but very precise. I'm gonna pick up a bit of that off balance and hot mess, blend it out slightly, and then going back with Utopia, blending out that. This is one of those colors that's making me want to apply it all over my temples. It's actually making me want to be a little bit more artistic with this look. I want to take that peach all the way out. Just love it. There's virtually no fallout whatsoever. I'm getting so overwhelmed with the fact that I'm so impressed. Now for this inner portion, we definitely, most certainly need some of these shades. A little bit of ultraviolet on that inner corner. I mean, stunning, just stunning. The shadow is almost like a cream. I'm gonna pick some up on the brush and stick it in that corner. I'm gonna grab some Mercury. Beautiful. I don't wanna do too much here. This is just so pretty and it needs to be done. Ooh, I'm gonna apply that to the outer portion right on top of that dark purple. I'm gonna use my finger. And then go back with a dark purple Vortex. And then for the center of the lid, yes, I am going to reach for this Nebula. This is a really beautiful micro fine type of shimmer that I'm going to pack to the center of the lid. I also like to add a little bit of sparkle to my actual transition on top of the matte eyeshadows. Holy crap, this is like the sparkliest, most galactic eye I have ever done. And I am here for it. A little bit of fallout with that particular eyeshadow, but that's to be expected. This is a glitter, but it's really easy to remove. It's not a sticky type of glitter. I'm really loving everything that's going on with my eyes right now. I feel like it's a lot, but not too much. Why don't we leave it at that? I'm gonna add just a smidge of black to my outer lash line using this Makeup Forever pencil. Just gonna smudge that. Also lift that slightly in the outer corner, just like that. I'm gonna take a tiny little smudge brush and that dark purple, sealing it in and making it a little bit more smoky. All right, lashes and mascara time. Lashes are on using the new ColourPop falsies. These are crap. Don't buy these. These are terrible. It took me forever to put them on, and now I'm cursing myself because they are so uncomfortable. I also have a fun little Mercury retrograde streak in my hair using this L'Oreal Colorista One Day Color for hints and highlights in blue and also in purple. Now for the lips and for the highlighter. I think I want to do something dark for the lips, so I'm going to use my HAUS Labs Demi Matte Lip Liner in the shade Slayer. I'm craving a very dark, distinct lip today. For the lip color today, I'm gonna use my own concoction that I created at the Bite Beauty Labs. This almost black, super dark vampy color that I decided to call my back, as in my neck, my back. I'm gonna blot off the shine. I'm gonna add just a pinch of this Marc Jacobs Enamored Gloss in the shade Tempt Me. For the highlighter, Huda Beauty Sandcastle Highlighter. I believe this is a new one. Huda Beauty, did I say Huda Beauty? I'm in Fenty Beauty. All right, so here is the final look. Mercury Retrograde inspired with the streak of blue in the hair, with a vampy lip, because 'tis the season. Now it's time for the verdict. Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette is by far my #1 favorite palette from Huda Beauty thus far. This is not only a gorgeous color compilation, I feel like the quality of the shadows is superior to Huda Beauty's other shadow palettes. And this is the kind of palette that I am personally really gravitating towards. These are definitely unique, out of the box colors, different formulas. There's a ton of different colors, so there's a variety of looks that you can create with this that will all be pretty different from what you normally see. I am a huge fan. Huda Beauty team, you guys killed this one. I love it all, and I am going to give you guys a 9 out of 10. Yes, you heard me correctly. This Huda Beauty palette gets a 9 out of 10 from me. That is my story. I am sticking to it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and for subscribing. I hope you like this look, because I am feeling this look and I'm ready to go out and party. I'll see you guys in my next video. Watch some of my other videos right here. Click on them, and I will see you soon. Mwah!